is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I feel embarrassed that I have an opinion about the following clickbait story.
No, but don't be embarrassed because often you don't care either way. So I love it when you're passionate about a couple like this.
So the news has arrived that I have been knowing was coming. I mean, today is Wednesday, so it is Mystic Chrissy Day.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I always knew that this headline was going to come. Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz are Splitsville and they call off the engagement. And I am not surprised because they never, to me, and this is such a vacuous, ignorant opinion, they never looked to me like they should have been together.
I just couldn't disagree with you more.
Really?
Like, it's so funny that we usually align on things. For me, Swanee, their vibe and, like, they both have steez. Like, you
What
see
is
them...
steez,
They're
please?
just stylish, like, style with ease. You see them riding their bikes together. They're in sick, oversized pants. They wear these cool T-shirts. Like, their vibes just, for me, aligned. So I thought they were going to be together forever.
Maybe I need to find out more about Channing Tatum because the problem with Zoe Kravitz is I know her parents. Do you know what I mean? I remember when
That's
she
who-
was
yeah.
born. So she's the daughter of Lenny Kravitz, obvious,
Yes.
rock god, and Lisa Bonet, who played Denise on The Cosby Show, who I also loved. So I feel like she's my niece, Zoe.
Yeah.
And I love her in every film. I just think she's so brilliant.
She's magnificent.
And Channing Tatum has never been... I've never seen a film with him in it. He looks like a pork head to me.
You've never watched the Magic Mike vibe. You're not into that.
No.
Channing seems like a really cool, nice dude as well. I really loved these two together. Like, I'm genuinely sad about this.
All right, well...
But obviously I was wrong, so you can take the cake here.
Siri, play Different Strokes it Takes. You and I... Oh, no, God, it really is. My phone is just about to play Different Strokes.
See this Pat photo, Swanee? Like, he's riding his bike. She's just walking alongside him in New York. Like, they just seemed sick.
But he looks like he's harassing her. Looks like she should say... Leave me alone. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. I know that you're really trying to sell it, but I can't see it.
Do you know who's next to split? Travis and Tay, for sure.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's coming.
Why?
Because, like, they give me more of that energy than these two. Like, I look
Really?
at Travis when he's looking at Taylor. I'm like, ugh.
He does. He does seem to be wearing a bit more makeup than usual.
A lot.
Travis.
It's full Trump, orange.
I mean, look, you've got to... All sorts, it takes all
And
sorts.
also, what do you say, Swanee? Don't yuck someone's yum.
Don't yuck someone's yum.
Okay.
And think of the history of her relationships. She's never been with someone like him
There's a
before.
long history.
It's true. And, a lot of heartbreak. But maybe as her friend, we need to go, good on you. You're zigging when you really want to zag. You're doing something new and it might work for you.
Yeah, meathead.
Kanye West has bought a new house.
Whereabouts?
It's better than the jail cell, which is where I think he should be. It's in Beverly Hills.
Okay.
It's $35 million worth, and I'm sure he'll be very happy there.
I mean, Beverly Hills is quite a little while away from Calabasas where his kids are, so I'm sure Kim's not.
Is it? How far away is it?
Like 50 minutes? 45 minutes?
That's not too bad.
In
That's
LA
not too
traffic,
bad.
though.
Yeah, but they don't have to deal with anything like that.
Yeah,
they
true.
could chop her in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, more good news for Kanye. Not only is he a homeowner, I wonder if he got the first home buyer's
what?
grant. Homeowner. I wonder if he's got the first home buyer's grant.
I mean, he
saved on
needs
some
it.
stamp duty. He has also settled his problems with Adidas. So no doubt he'll be finding some more friction to engage in with someone else.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
It has been a Coldplay ticket bonanza today. I'm exhausted. But if you think we're done talking about this super band, you'd be wrong.
Chrissy's clickbait.
We're about to play you the official sound check that Coldplay has just published. They tested the equipment with a song that I know that you are going to know.
Oh, yeah.
But first, Shawn Mendes, also touring at the moment, stopped down in his show. He's playing at Red Rocks.
Where's that?
Red Rocks, I don't know where it is actually, but I first got to know about it. It's a huge like a natural amphitheatre.
Right.
Maybe like in
Colorado,
Denver,
it says.
Colorado. Yeah, Denver. Anyway, In Excess played there in the 80s, and that was the first time I ever saw it. And I just remember thinking, oh, this is a really big deal. It's Red Rocks and it's a little local band. Anyway, Shawn Mendes. There has been so much discussion about his sexuality, which I believe is nobody's business, to be honest. And I love the way things are going where you don't have to be one thing or the other.
Correct.
And I do believe, do you agree that sexuality is grey?
I believe it is. For a lot of people, absolutely. For someone like me, obviously it's not. Like, I know it's not. But there are so many people that it is for them, or that it takes them a lot longer to figure out or find within themselves. And I think, obviously, there's people like Shawn maybe who that sort of applies to. I also don't believe in this world where we have to label it straight away, or like, he shouldn't have to label it. Maybe
agree.
he likes a bit of both. Maybe he doesn't. Like, who cares? Let him live.
Can I tell you, I am picking a cupboard colour. This makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm picking a cupboard colour for my laundry at the moment. And it's going to be grey. I don't know which grey it is. I've got about 40 greys.
Okay.
Ranging from dark to very light. And I thought, I'm going to keep that because I've got 2 teenage sons and an almost teenage daughter at home. And I'm going to keep all of those samples so that when I'm explaining to them concepts like sexuality, I can say,
love that.
These are all grey.
You've got a colour chart ready to go.
They're all grey. We can see that, but this is a different grey to that one, and this one's closer to this one. So I just, I'm excited to explain it to them. Shawn Mendes has said that he's still figuring it out.
Since I was really young, there's been this thing about my sexuality, and people have been talking about it for so long. And the real truth about my life and my sexuality is that, man, I'm just figuring it out like everyone, and I don't really know sometimes, and I know other times. That's all I really want to say about that for now, but...
And he also said that because he was sort of thrust into the spotlight at 15, he didn't get the time to work out what was going on with him. He didn't have that normal 15-year-olds have. So he's doing it now. Good on him.
He was busy dealing with record labels and articles about who he's dating.
That's right.
One other thing while we're on that subject that comes up a lot among my group of mates and just in life, I think if you're ever questioning someone as well or you're wondering about them, especially with straight dudes, don't ever ask them straight out. I think people...
What would the question sound like?
Oh, we wouldn't care if you were gay. We wouldn't care. And obviously they obviously genuinely mean that. It's just not something that's helpful. I think.
I agree. It's
a lot of people do it innocently, but it just don't.
It's like when you get to the top of a water slide and then somebody pushes you down. It's like, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
I will go. Correct. That is a great analogy, Swanee. I will go, but just not yet.
Just wait. Now, Coldplay are in Australia. They are kicking off their tour in Melbourne. There's going to be 4 shows in Melbourne and 4 shows in Sydney. The sound check, I love it when just by chance you're in the same area as the stadium and you're like, what is that sound? And you realise that you're hearing the sound check.
It's pretty exciting.
Imagine how excited you would have been if you were walking past the stadium today and you heard this. You can find a perfect neighbours. And can I tell you, the supporting footage of Chris Martin looking to be at the top of his game.
He looks 17.
He is. I mean, he's always been gorgeous. But he's particularly gorgeous.
He's looking well.
People that love sort of, family likenesses will love to go to the Coldplay Instagram account because he looks exactly like his daughter, Apple.
And that stadium looks elite. We've got our own date night there tomorrow night.
I know we do. It's very exciting.
We haven't done that for ages.
I know.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.